Ninjas of Pajamas, I feel like they have a pretty straightforward lineup. We've seen a lot of 4-position Enigma.
I was very convinced that he was going to just follow the Enigma around.
Yeah.
So now I'm even more confused about the pick as
Oh,
PBD's
nice spear.
dead.
That's going to be your first blood. Trying to throw out the stun. Raging Potato baits him in. Manages to get the smoke screen. A couple of shots. Fada into the tower. Will die. Fairy Fire couldn't save him.
You go Basher now and troll at some point.
Fada setting up the rotation onto Jit. They have to follow up the Malphus, but no black holes, so they might be able to save him for Jit now. Just too much burst damage coming out from this Leshrac.
That was a very nice micro.
And they're going to chase Ninja Boogie down, which has no real hope of escaping here either. Yeah, you know, I guess I was just thinking the Ensnare thing, Lifestealer matchup, you know, we saw that for so long.
Yeah.
I was just like, in my head, I'm thinking about these poor Lifestealers raged up and...
Oh.
Raging Potato, man, he just keeps on baiting this out.
Dude, Raging Potato is insane.
Oh, really good song setup here. If they can actually get the heroes, they... Oh, he missed it! Yo, throw the arena! Get the spear! What? That was an instant kill on that Leshrac.
The double ult for nothing. Okay.
It's coming. They will be able to catch Suxus still with the Ensnare. He just turns around, black holes them immediately. They don't have a silence out from Ninja Boogie. He went 2-0-2, plus he doesn't have the mana of the Burning Army, though. It just comes in, cleans up. Fada will be able to get one of these supports, but can't really fight the rest. Raging Potato with the invis setup right now of KP. They can smoke screen, arena, spear, or they can straight up spear into the tier 3. That's go for the tier play. Go for the tier 3. All right, gets the arena into the tier 3. Well played. A good setup. I missed the Peter Pan Dam kill, but I didn't care about that one either. Ace was the important pickup for Mineski.
Tier 1
is
the double
like
in
an AoE is good.
Sort of cute, but it's not actually damage as
Raging Potato. Okay, we're just gonna song. Set it up. They've got the arena. Just go for the Leshrac. Just try and burst him down as quick as possible. Instant hacks coming out from Peter. They will be able to lock these two heroes together, but there's just no follow-up as everybody gets chased away. Naga Siren couldn't go into that. Clinks doesn't rotate over, and now he's going to get epicentered on Jit. He's just going to be chased down like this. That was a disastrous fight for Mineski.
This is the second time now where they've tried that. He opted to show up to whatever fight.
Smoke screen. They do have Moon in position for the Burning Army. He's going to lay it out. Peter taking a lot of damage here, but that last shot is not going to be enough unless Moon gets one more shot in, and it doesn't miss either. That was a heavy rotation for Mineski, only really catching the 5 position there. It is creating space for Ajit to get some damage on the tower, but maybe he's stuck around too long. Sand King into the split earth, and all the AoE damage from Fada means that a Naga Siren.
PPD gonna lay out a sentry, so he will know.
Knowledge will not save him from another death, but Moon, if they get this kill, which it looks like they should unless the sleep comes in fast enough, but a Yule Scepter from 33. What a setup there, and now they could just keep on going for the black hole. Now Raging Potato doesn't have smoke screen up to stop this one. That's 2 massive core kills for Ninjas of Pajamas. And 20-minute bounties. Go secure those. Jit is going to try and get the top one, but Jit, I mean, he's playing separated from his team kind of as he should, but just keeps like, oh, that's a nice Manta. Makes to get off the song, but there's so much AoE damage, he just can't survive.
PPD is Raging Potato. You know, he just continues to sit down here, and suddenly you have this like mech Enigma who's just going high ground and doesn't really care about you.
I like the choice of the Frost Mage for the Helmet Dominator creep. They're going to try and kill Moon with that epicenter, and he just ticks out from the Sandstorm. Now Raging Potato, he may die as well as he's been caught in the dust. He needs to be able to get vision for some sort of Blink Strike play to get away, but he's Burrow struck up. 33 just makes 2 kills happen while KP went to shove out mid lane, but immediately going to get caught by the Yule Scepter. They have too many disables, and the Grimstroke cannot save KP. Yeah. So now 3 dead. And I feel like this is Nip's lineup. It does have that ease of execution as well.
It's really easy to just like follow through. You have tons of stuns. They have plenty of Yules. So there's a lot of playmaking on their side.
Yeah.
That's very easy to follow through with. Whereas I feel like Mineski's is like it's so convoluted.
All right, we're going to Song, and then we're going to Arena, get the Spear, be sure to smoke screen the Lion. Okay, they'll jump in with the Inkswell, manage to get those two heroes together and silence them both. They're still inside. Oh, what a black hole from the low ground there. That's going to be able to save his allies. They throw out the arena, will be able to catch Sox up, and now the reinitiation from Fada. KP trying to walk his way back, but he's just so slowed down. Stunned up by the Burrow Strike. Fada's going to be able to catch the Grimstroke with the Yules. The smoke screen stops the split Earth follow-up, so they will be able to retreat, but it's still the melee racks that will fall. Mineski failing to cobble together a good team fight.
The problem with Ricky inherently is a 4 position.
The only real team fight he adds is this Blink Strike Inkswell combination where they're going to try to do it once again. Throws out his ultimate to make sure he can't get disabled. Gets one small stun, but now the arena comes out and they manage to get the back line of Soxa, but KP being disabled. Now Ajit coming in, but immediately gets black hole, and they have no way to stop this either. That's going to be Ajit pretty much down to no HP by the time he gets away. They're going to mass buyback here, but a beautiful epicenter on top of Moon. It finishes him off. The Burning Army soldiers are out as the control heroes around this area. Maybe they could still win a fight, but another Burrow Strike. The Inkswell going off on Ajit. He's trying to get off the Song of Siren now as they thought with the buybacks maybe they could defend this, but Nip, they lose nobody and pretty much take on Mineski 5 versus 10 there. Anil heavily leaning towards Ninjas in Pajamas to 2-0 this series. Hopefully that's not the case, just because we want to see Mineski with some sort of fire.
Is NIP want to hit this like really sick mid-game timing like they did with their other draft, but they don't have that Bat Rider that was able to just run around. It's this Puck, who I also think needs farm. As 33 most likely just going to suicide here.
Yeah, he knows he's dead.
Yeah. And that's going to be a first blood.
Farming away. Soxa going to be caught in the side here. They throw out the Inkswell. Will be able to catch up, but he also have the silence onto Soxa if that actually procs. No extra damage there. Soxa was able to kill it in time. Fada managed with the coil to be able to save Soxa's life. Gets a good orb out. Now Peter's here to be able to give an Aphotic Shield, more miscoil damage, enough to be able to kill KP.
Because there really should not be deaths in that situation, as they're going to go on a PPD.
And at the same time, Ninja Boogie's also going to be gone on, but he dies before he can complete his TP. Ajit does manage to get the kill onto Peter before he can go for the deny. Now they're going to turn. 33 thought he could fight, and maybe he can get a lot of damage out. He keeps on getting his back over to Ajit, but it's not enough. Ajit still does too much. Fada is very powerful right now with double nulls, Veil of Discord, level 8. They cannot afford to get into a bad engagement against him. They're going to try with the Sven rotating over, getting into the back line. They're going to go for Soxa, but a coil comes out. Ajit is not going to be able to get the kill, but Ninja Boogie will collect it now. They manage to get the silence onto the Puck. A big kill, but he managed to get rid of that silence, gets the Gorb out, and that's enough damage. But Ajit's going to jump back in to try and finish off this Puck. He knows he does not have an orb for one more second. That's enough to get the kill. Can he jump away, though? Phantom Strike, 1 second time. Get over to the creeps. Can't get there. 33. Kills him, level 9. Bristleback now. Moon farming that easy camp will run right into them. Oh, he actually goes over to the tier 2 instead, but still going to be caught by the coil. That'll be enough for the kill.
Bristle, I really like this build that 33 does, by the way. And they're just going high ground without their Dusa. They're trying to force them back, and Mineski, you probably want to respond to this. This is a lot of damage for free.
Well, they've caught Moon in mid lane at the same time. They pushed up the top while simultaneously making a play into mid. They managed to get him with the imprisonment. Moon won't be able to blink away. He's quickly silenced.
And IP can just back up. But, I mean, the Roshan is so low.
Roshan's just low enough, they'll go for it. But yeah, it was a lose-lose scenario, right?
And they even get the kill on Raging Potato during this time.
I mean,
there's +1.
There's just such superior catch on the side of Nip. Well, Mineski seem to be struggling everywhere they go. Their supports seem lost. All right, well, Medusa's pushing high ground at 20 minutes again, and he's going to take the range barracks.
And KP's like, guys, we're not doing anything about this. But it doesn't get easier as time goes on. As the coil laid out onto Ninja Boogie.
And the supports, they're like, oh, we can't just give this up. But every single time they get a little bit too close, Fada finds the initiation. The Ice Blast is coming in. They're going to be able to get the Soul Bind, locking in these two heroes. KP came in, managed to get the double stun. He has the Inkswell on top of him as well. He's running away, though, and doesn't get the stun onto 33 or Ace. And Moon, well, he does have the imprisonment on himself as well as a blink away. He could do something like that.
And Ajit coming in from the side. Fada. He wants to fight. He's going to throw out the dagger.
Okay, well, Ninja Boogie out of position. KP's going to make his jump. They're going to go for Ace here. They just dropped the Sandy's Eclipse right away to burn through his mana, but he still did not take a whole lot of damage to his HP, and Mineski just ran out of steam.
I mean, I feel like you have to fight, but it just doesn't feel good.
Yeah, well.
If you give up this Rex, I think that NIP is just going to... Oh.
Sorry.
I think they just go down bottom too. Like, the same thing will just happen anyways. They'll finish up top, I guess.
If he like glyphs the wave, he could catch the OD or something.
I think if you're Mineski, you look for a fight here. It's 4-on-5. NIP are relying on the fact that there's 20 seconds left on this puck, but you probably don't get a better opportunity.
Just ignore the Medusa immediately. The borrow time goes out as he wants to be able to get over to 33, but they burst him down already. The Stone Gaze has gone out, but Mineski, all they have to do is just kind of bide their time. The Soulbind latches in the two of them. Ajit just needs to make sure he doesn't die here, as there is going to be that second life in the Medusa.
That big crit, and now Sox has been found out too as Moon. Gets the Astral, but Fada's now here.
Fada's going to be able to blow him up with the Dagon. Can the second life of Ace, can they actually bring him down? They do manage to get the silence on him. The Inkswell stunning him up. He's out of mana, and he's dead. Soxa with the telekinesis. Ajit was looking for that extra kill and might be able to fight it, but they have no stuns to stop his teleport away. But still, a big win for Mineski.
No charges on his vessel. That's okay, though.
I'm not sure if he ever will, because he's always being jumped immediately. This time it's going to be the OD jump right next to the tier 4s. He's silenced up right now, but eventually that will fade. He will be able to imprison himself. And they manage to get the soul blind onto the puck. They get the cleave onto both him as well as Sox and Ice Blast to be able to finish up the puck. But they have to back up. KP's a little bit low. OD is still being saved. 33 tried to commit for that kill, but another self-imprisonment. Will be able to cheese himself. Jit not able to commit for that kill, but now pops his BKB and thought about going for Ace, but immediately disengages himself, realizing he can't continue to go forward.
They still want to fight because it's 4-on-5 right now.
Yeah, now that the OD is healed up, they can definitely go forward. Now there is going to be the illusion stopping his Blink Dagger, but KP, even at low HP, is willing to jump forward, see if he can catch anybody he can. He's going to be imprisoned, buying himself some time. Ace is playing on the high ground right now. Mineski do not want to play into that area right now. That is too much. So KP may be just left to die as he's going to be in prison once again. He does have Blink up. Blink away? Nope. But
they're saying about this DD rune.
His smoke is going to pop here. He gets a little bit close. His blur is now going to pop as well. He knows there's heroes around. KP is going to be ink-swelled up. Goes for the stun onto Ace. They're going to try and take him out. First things first, they have the Ice Blast as well. Since Sandy's declipped, and it will be enough. They manage to take him out. He has no buyback either. And OD's still alive. Fada couldn't actually finish him up. The Abyssal Blade into the base. He does manage to get the Heaven's Halberd, and that's going to slow down the PA's damage. They've already won the fight, so 33 will die. Triple kill for Raging Potato. Somewhere in that tree line. Oh. Now they jump forward. They're actually going to go for the OD. The OD's been caught. He doesn't really have a save mechanism. He's stone cased up as well. He now gets the double storm hammer into the back line, though. Goes Ajit. Managed to get Sox up, but the double damage isn't quite enough to finish him off. No crits. KB will finally get that kill, but can they actually fight into Ace? Buybacks coming out from Nip all over the place. They want to be able to catch Ajit, and they do manage to get him. He's already used his BKB. He doesn't have a blink away. He is dead.
And the fight's just over. They get on top of Ace, but they weren't able to do that.
And now, well, they're going to go for the Soul Bind, double Storm Hammer. They do have the Ice Blast coming in, and Peter's going to take a lot of damage, but I love how 33 just immediately rushes forward and pushing back Mineski as best as possible. The Stone Gaze will eventually wear out here. KP was able to finish off the Sox that died as well as Peter. They're going to lose their supports, and that means there's no save for Ace. They will be able to get the Scythe on their 33. He thought he was going to TP out successfully. Now he's dead, and the second life of the Medusa, she has nowhere to go to. All she can hope is she gets some sort of kill, but obviously they have too many stuns to let that happen. God, it takes so long with that extra, that 1,000 mana, 25 talent that they got.
What they're gonna do?
But are Nip going to actually buy back on the Medusa? I don't think so. You just let them take Raxes, right?
Double Rax? Yeah, I guess. Oh, it doesn't feel good.
They're going to try and make the initiation. The jump forward, the Dream Coil onto 2. They are going to buy back on the Medusa. They want to try and end this game right here, and they've already caught Moon. That he's dead. Then the Sven is dead as well. They both have buyback. Raging Potato is going to be spotted, but barely able to get away. He was going to get earlier and then got Boots of Travel instead. Still is yet to get that magic immunity item. Fada jumping forward, does manage to get the coil onto Raging Potato, who's also telekinesis. Ajit being chased by the Bristleback right now. Throws a Solar Crest on him. They are going to try and finish off Raging Potato before he can cast any more Dark Arches. He does manage to get the Soulbind. Ice Blast onto 1. That's only going to be the Abaddon. So both supports have been caught out from Mineski. The rest of the cores are going to leave them to die because the supports have buyback. Problem is, they use some of their bigger spells, and Nip might try and take advantage of that, especially since they have Aegis Cheese and a Refresher Shard. Yeah, they actually use the Refresher Shard.
Still mid right now, and Ajit, he's got to be careful here as Fada blinks in. It's point blank. They've got to be careful, but they get the lift onto Ajit first.
Oh,
and
Moon
the
actually
double
jumped in. He got hit by the telekinesis. The BKB activated, though. Looking at target, Stone Gaze immediately going
Ajit
off, but
has no one
Ajit
to
just
go
needs
on.
to be able to go back. He jumps to his allies, but can Nip catch them? That's one of the bigger problems. They don't have a ton of catch without the puck. The blink forward from Saksa. He just needs one telekinesis. Any target will do, and he gets the imprisonment. He caught the PA. He does have a refresher onto the puck. He can actually go for the coil. He looks for the back line. He's going to find the Grimstroke once again. Just takes him out of the fight after he buys back like that. Sven with the God Strength. He's going to be able to get the Scythe Device control up onto the puck. Now the Soulbind under 33, who's quite low. They're slowing down KP, just getting damage on him bit by bit. But the PA kind of covers his tracks, jumps to his ally. They're going to have to play a 4 versus 5 as Fada.
The Grimstroke is so huge for this team fight, too.
Yeah.
The double Hex, the Dark Portrait.
And they're on a clock, too, because Megas... I'm not sure how well they fight up against that. They're going to start the dagger spam. Moon looking for his opportunity. He's just going to go for the side. They're just going to try and blow up as quick as possible. They don't have the easiest time. The imprisonment into Sandy's Eclipse. He's very low on mana. He does have the Aegis. This is going to be every single one of their abilities. They do manage to take him out finally. Another imprisonment going down to be able to try and save some heroes. Rubik doing a lot of work with that. Saksa not able to save Fada. Fada is dead for now 2 minutes. Moon's going to jump over. Imprisonment thrown out. Wasn't his, though. It was actually Saksa's self-imprisonment to be able to save himself. And now Moon is giving up Megas, just trying to get away from 33 and Saksa, while Ajit commits onto the ace. They know he can't really get away so easily. If Moon could just survive it, he does manage to get a blink away. Not enough damage going out. Peter popping his Bardo, time to try and save Ace. Ace who's popped his Stone Gaze to be able to force Ajit to disengage. But now Ajit, he can look to go back in. They cannot afford for Ace to be able to get away. They need a stun on him. They need a stun now, but he gets a TP out. More heroes gonna TP away. Peter gets out. Saksa's away. 33's far enough. He's not gonna be caught either. They got Megas and they got out.
There is buyback on the other 3 heroes. So they're gonna frontline. I mean, Mineski can only throw at this point.
Yeah. They just have to go for it.
Yeah, they know that.
Gonna pop the God Strength. KP leading the way. Like always, there's gonna be a glyph slowing him down.
Ajit does so much damage with this Rapier and the Sven's God Strength.
They're gonna disarm him with the Heaven's Halberd, just trying to slow things down. 20 seconds, that's all they need for this puck. And Mineski not doing fast enough damage. There's the imprisonment save from Saksa. Using it on the Bristleback. Now they're trying to go on to Ace right now, who's Scythe Devised up. He's at half mana. They do manage to get the Soulbind. They're jumping in with Ajit. They manage to get the double Abyssal Blade, but again, the save from Saksa with that imprisonment. Meanwhile, Bristleback trying to commit, going for Raging Potato with his BKB. The Ice Blast actually nails Peter as well as Ace, but Ace will limp away ever so barely. It is still a 4 versus 4. They're going for the throne as quick as possible. This tier 4 is just getting chunked down by Ajit. A telekinesis. Saksa tosses him into Sven. 33, that's a lot of damage. 2200, knock him down to half HP. In prison, they have another Heaven's Halberd, but Ajit just keeps on going for it. He has the Satanic. Saksa with the imprisonment. Once again, just trying to delay, but now KP tries to jump, but Lincoln gives him enough time to be able to get off the Stone Gaze, and Moon is committed. He BKBs, he snaps the coil as well. Ajit, he needs to activate his Satanic, but he dies! He doesn't do any damage. Now Moon's gonna be forced away. He's dead as well, and that's it. Mineski, they went all in for the throne, and it was a close call, but at the very end, they couldn't make it happen. Bada coming in with the 2-man Dream Coil. Shout out to Saksa with the imprisonments.
Oh my.
The fast Stone Gaze.